Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're a fan of celebrity roast sessions, then you're in for a treat today. Bill Maher, known for his quick wit and cutting humor, recently went off on none other than George Clooney on live TV, and trust me, it's a moment you don't want to miss. But before we dive into all the hilarious details, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on the juiciest celebrity moments like this one. Trust me, you'll want to stick around for all of it. Now, let's get into the epic roast that had everyone talking. Bill Maher, the host of Real Time with Bill Maher, is no stranger to pushing boundaries and making the audience squirm with his humor. He's known for his political commentary and sharp observations on everything from current events to Hollywood's elite. But recently, he turned his sights on someone who's typically untouchable, the man himself, George Clooney. It was an appearance on Maher's show that set the stage for this memorable roast. Clooney, who's known for his smooth charisma, unparalleled charm, and of course, his Academy Award-winning acting career, was there to promote his latest project. But little did he know, he was about to be roasted live on national television. The moment George Clooney walked onto the stage, the energy was high. As usual, the audience was eager to see the dashing star, but what came next took everyone by surprise. Bill Maher, never one to hold back, wasted no time and launched into a playful jab at Clooney's perfect image. Bill started with a joke about George's lucky marriage to human rights lawyer Amal Clooney, saying, "George, you're the only guy in Hollywood who can make a more perfect woman seem like the second best thing in the room. You've got it all, the looks, the wealth, and then you marry someone who could win a Nobel Peace Prize for fun." Asterisk. The crowd roared with laughter, but Maher wasn't done yet. As the conversation continued, Bill turned to Clooney's reputation as a serious activist and philanthropist. He began with a nod to George's countless humanitarian efforts, including his work in Sudan, his advocacy for the people of Darfur, and his efforts with the Clooney Foundation for Justice. Maher, however, couldn't resist poking fun at the fact that Clooney is often seen as a do-gooder, with a hint of over-the-top grandeur. With a straight face, he said, "It's funny, George, you go to these war-torn places and solve global issues, but when the cameras stop rolling, do you ever think, maybe I should have helped out more with my wife's annual charity gala?" "No, just me." Asterisk. The audience burst into laughter once again, but Clooney, ever the good sport, was taking it all in stride. Clooney, known for his self-deprecating humor, responded with a smile and a quick quip of his own, "You're right, Bill. I should have spent more time planning the gala and less time trying to solve genocide. My bad." Asterisk. This back and forth set the tone for the evening. Maher was clearly enjoying himself, but so was George. It was the kind of playful roast that you rarely see in Hollywood, two huge stars having fun at each other's expense, with the audience loving every second of it. After a few minutes of back and forth, Maher delivered what can only be described as his pièce de résistance. He decided to poke fun at Clooney's famous good looks and how they've played a huge part in his stardom. "Let's be honest, George, you wouldn't be George Clooney without that face. I mean, you're so handsome, you made people believe that a guy who doesn't age was a doctor in for 10 years. Come on, and don't get me started on the salt and pepper hair. You're practically a walking ad for how to stay sexy after 50. Asterisk. The audience couldn't contain their laughter, and Clooney, with a mock glare, joked, "I'm starting to feel like I walked into a roast and not a talk show." Asterisk. Bill Maher, in his usual style, threw in one last jab as Clooney tried to defend himself. "Oh, you know I love you, George, but it's just so easy. You've got the looks, the wealth, and let's not forget, you're basically the sexiest political ambassador on the planet." Asterisk. The two laughed together, with Clooney shaking his head in amusement. Despite Maher's brutal jokes, George Clooney's reaction was priceless. He took every roast in stride, laughing along with the audience and playing along with the banter. The back and forth between them was lighthearted and comedic, but it also showed that Clooney isn't afraid to laugh at himself. This is a side of George that fans don't often see in the media. He's usually portrayed as the suave, perfect gentleman. However, this roast proved that even the most polished stars can handle a little humor at their expense. What made this roast between Bill Maher and George Clooney stand out is that it was lighthearted and not mean-spirited. In a world where celebrity roasting can often cross the line into cruelty, Maher and Clooney kept it fun and friendly. It was a reminder that even Hollywood's biggest stars are just regular people who can take a joke and laugh at themselves. It also showcased the incredible rapport between Maher and Clooney. While Maher's humor can sometimes be biting and controversial, there was no mistaking the deep mutual respect these two have for each other. They weren't just colleagues, they were friends having a laugh. And that's a wrap on this hilarious moment between Bill Maher and George Clooney. If you loved watching Bill roast George, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on more celebrity moments like this. We've got plenty of entertaining content coming your way, and you won't want to miss any of it.